Good morning students, this is science video. Today we are starting with the chapter number 8, wind, storms and cyclone, and the topic will be thunderstorms and cyclone. So the major idea of the thunderstorm is the hot air rises up and the rising temperature produce the strong winds upward. Rising winds, these winds carry water droplets upward. When they are freezing and falling down again, the swift movement of the falling water droplets along with the rising air create lightning and sound, and this event is called thunderstorm. Clear? So whenever the hot air goes up with the droplets of water vapor, they are freezing on the above of the atmosphere. So whenever they are freezing, they are coming down with the same gravity or same heatness. So this is the swift movement of the falling water droplets along with the rising air, and this create the lightning and the sound, and this lightning and sound will be called as thunderstorms. Clear? So if the storm is accompanied by the lightning, we must take the following precautions. You have to take some precautions to protect yourself from the thunderstorm or the lightning. Clear? So do not take the shelter under the isolated tree. So you don't have to take shelter below the or under the isolated tree. Isolated means a single tree, right? If you are in a forest, take a shelter under a small tree. So you have to take the shelter under the small tree, not the big trees. Clear? Do not lie on the ground. You don't have to lie on the ground. Just take a shelter, whether it is a roof shelter, wood shelter or a grass shelter, right? Do not take the shelter under the umbrella with a metallic end. You all know that we have the umbrella with the old one umbrellas. They are having the metallic end at the top of that umbrella, right? So they are connecting to that lightning, and just because of that you can get a shock. So do not sit near the window. As you know that window it can be opened, right? The window will be opened, the lightning can come and connect with your body temperature or the heat. It may give you shock or it can affect. So open the garages, storage shed, metal sheds are not safe place to take shelter. So you don't have to take all those things which are good conductor of electricity. Now the car or a bus is a safe place to take shelter. You have to take the shelter under the car or the bus or in the bus, right? If you are in water, get out of that water and go inside the building. So how thunderstorm become a cyclone? Now how the thunderstorm becomes the cyclone? As you all know, when the water vapor changes back into liquid as the raindrops, whenever the you know that water cycle, how it performs, right? So whenever the water gets heated up, it evaporates, and by the evaporation they are making the clouds, and by making the clouds they are making the precipitation and condense from the rain. So in this they are getting the atmosphere warm to the air cloud. The air tend to rise and causes drop in the pressure. More air rushes to the center of the storm. This cycle is repeated, the chain of the events that ends with the formation of the very low pressure system with very high speed winds revolving around it. So the weather condition that we call as a cyclone. Clear? So as you know that we have the cyclone. Cyclone is looking like this. So this is the eye of a cyclone, which is very calm and peace area of the whole cyclone formation. Clear? So eye of the cyclone is very calm, and there is no disturbance of that, and around that they have the hot air which is surrounding to that eye of the cyclone, and the things which are connecting are some air, pebbles or dust. So they are all getting, and the hot air is coming out of that things which are totally inside the cyclone. So this is the formation of the cyclone. And now the destruction caused by the cyclone. You all know that there is so many of destructions that is caused by the cyclones. Now you all know that we have the loss of life, property, and they reduces the fertility of the soil. So they also damages the house, telephone, and other communication system, trees, causing tremendous loss of life and property. They are very destructive. And in the continental of America, American continental, we call the cyclone as a hurricane, and in the Japan and Philippines, they are calling cyclone as a typhoon. Clear? Now tornado is totally different from the cyclone. In the cyclone, we are getting the circulation of the winds by the winds, right? Tornado is the circulation of the clouds, okay? A dark funnel shaped cloud that reaches from the sky to the ground. Most of the tornadoes are weak. A violent tornado can travel at a speed about 300 kilometers per hour. So these are the tornado, and tornado may form within the cyclone. It can be within the cyclone. Clear? So tornadoes are different thing. They are made up of clouds, and they make the funnel, dark funnel, which is shaped like a funnel shaped, and the clouds reaches from the sky to the ground. Clear? So as you can see in the picture, the picture is showing, as you can see, the cloud formation is there, but they are joining with the land, right? So this is the image of the tornado. Now this is the story which is talking about the tornado, that how it can be seen and how it can be described. So there are some precautions in this. You have to just understand the anemometer, that is a measuring instrument which measures the speed of the wind. So that's all for the chapter, and I will send the written work later on, and then you can do it in your classwork copy. Thank you so much.